look at this. The state of Iowa just became a whole lot freer. Governor Kim Reynolds signing the Students First Act, allowing all Iowa families to choose where their children learn. Iowa joins the ranks of Arizona and Utah in passing universal school choice, taking power back from the teachers' unions and giving it to parents. So what does this mean for Iowa students, and when will other states follow suit? Joining me now to discuss, Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds. Welcome to the show, Governor.
Hi, Kennedy. It's great to be with you. And I love talking about something I'm passionate about, and that's giving parents the choice in their child's education.
Are you surprised that originally you got some Republican pushback for this? Because it seems like Republicans have really owned the issue of school choice, but I'm still surprised in states across the land. There are a few stragglers who are slow to the game.
It is. I've been working on it for 3 years, but actually I think the bill that we passed this year is the best by far. It actually gets us to universal school choice in 3 years, so it's the most aggressive bill in the country. Thank goodness for Arizona for leading the way, but it took them 8 years, and we are actually at universal by year 3. A lot of the discussion had to do with some of our rural school districts, the options that they had, and so what I did is I worked with our legislators to make sure that I had legislators that supported school choice. So I weighed in the primary, and we were able to get individuals who ran on school choice elected. So that helped our numbers this year. But then I actually went to schools and I sat down with principals and superintendents, administrators. I talked about how important it was that we have a strong public school system, but that every parent, regardless of zip code or income, should be able to have the choice to put their child in an environment where they can thrive and be the best that they can be. But tell me, what can we do to help you be more successful and to really meet your mission? And what I heard over and over was what happens with bureaucracy. They needed more flexibility, and they wanted the ability to be able to pay teachers more so that they could be competitive with some of the more urban areas. And we were able to do that and make that a part of the bill. I think that helped make it successful. Now, they still didn't like it, but it helped me in really, I think, engaging some of our rural Republican lawmakers. And they saw the writing on the wall. I mean, taxpayers pay for school. Taxpayers overwhelmingly elected Republicans. It played out that supported school choice. It played out in the primary. I won by a significant margin. We picked up seats in the Senate. We're at a supermajority, picked up seats in the House. And school choice, parental freedom, was front and center throughout this campaign. So we really did have a mandate, I believe, to really push and get the bold plan that we were able to get across the finish line this year.
All right, so people who are opposed to school choice, they love to catastrophize in advance. And they talk about the kids who are left behind. So if you have a failing school and half of that money goes with students whose parents are proactive and they find better places for their kids to learn, what happens to those kids who were left behind in failing schools under a system like this?
Well, so the kids that aren't able to move and to provide to find a choice for their student, is that what you're asking me?
Well, if you have a group of students who are left behind in a bad school, do you just assume that bad schools will crumble under the weight of their incompetency or whatever else?
Well, so we're working with them as well. So we've identified the bottom 5%, 10% of schools that are on the failing list. And I have put together a team, and this is part of the education reform, where we are going to the schools and we were working with them. We're going to bring expertise to the school. We're going to look at the different, whether it's absenteeism, whether it's English as a second language, what is driving, maybe the teachers don't have the correct curriculum in the classroom or using the correct curriculum that we know can provide results. And in fact, this Friday I start my first school visit to really work with schools. So this was comprehensive education reform. Not only are we giving parents choice, which, as you know, will elevate education overall. They understand the funding aspect of it. So I think this elevates education overall. And then we're going to not only give school districts flexibility, help them be more competitive, but work with them to be innovative and to make sure that the educators and administrators are getting the resources that they need to help our kids succeed and to get them off of the failing schools list that they're currently on.
Yeah,
So
and part of
really
it is
a
a bad teacher enjoys the same pension and benefits as a great teacher, and we need to do something about that system. You know, we need to take great teachers and reward them, and we need to take bad teachers and fire the unfirables, because those are the ones, they don't care, they're retired on duty, they're not invested in these students' lives and learning, but the good ones certainly are. Good teachers will change your life. We need more of them, and there needs to be an incentive structure.
Right, so that's why, you know, this is not very often do you get the chance to break up a state monopoly. We did that. We've done that twice in the last 6 years. So we took on collective bargaining and overhauled that. So it is merit-based. And then this year we were able to pass school choice. So we have really taken on two large state monopolies and broken them up. And I think the combination between the two, Kennedy, is really going to reward good teachers, help them be successful, and also the other thing that we did is we started. As much as
school choice,
it has to happen.
Absolutely need that. We need to get the bad ones out of there and reward the good ones who care and are invested in our kids. Governor Reynolds, we've run out of time, but thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and best of luck with this program.
Thank you.
Absolutely.